I'm at Birmingham International Airport. In a couple of hours, I'll be catching a flight back up to Glasgow with EasyJet. It's a cheap airline, but does that cheapness really reflect the cheapness of the flight? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. If you're new here, my name is James. On this channel, we do a lot of airport reviews. We do travel reviews, flight reviews, and hotel reviews. Sounds like something you're interested in? Please do give the video a like and subscribe. Let's go check in. I'm currently sat right at the end of the airport at gate 14. It's very quiet up here. I've got to the airport way too early and I've no idea what gate I'm going to be at. I can't even see an EasyJet plane out there, so I've not even got an inkling of what gate I'll be at. I guess I just got to wait around for another 2 hours. So I just sat at the gate now. To be honest, for a short city hop, there's more people here than I thought there would be. I was half expecting an empty flight and just me sat on there on my own, but yeah, should be boarding in a couple of minutes. So I've just boarded now. It's definitely a full flight. My neighbours aren't here just yet, but we are probably about 10 minutes away from taking off. So far it's a little bit cramped in here, but I suppose what you expect for a budget flight. Yeah, let's see how this goes then. Just to show you how kind of cramped this is, I have my phone right up against my face right now, and as you can see, this is literally how far it is to the seat in front of me. Down there, it is very, very cramped. I'm not the tallest person by any means. I'm only 5'8", and you can see my knees are pretty much there. Luckily though, this is a very short flight. That's what the boarding process currently looks like. So we're up in the air now. Actually pretty smooth takeoff, to be honest, considering it's actually really cloudy and a bit windy today. I'm not sure whether the seatbelt signs are going to go off on this because it is only a 50-minute flight. Hopefully they do go off so I can get up and stretch my legs for a couple of minutes. But let's see how this flight goes from here.
Keep your seatbelt fastened till the seatbelt sign is on. We suggest you keep it fastened whenever you're in your seats. Be careful when you open the lockers as items may emerge. There are toilets at both ends of the aircraft. They all have smoke detectors. Smoking is not allowed at any time, and this includes vapes and other e-cigarettes.
So we are above the clouds now. Seatbelt sign has just gone off as well. So you know what that's time for.
The Bog Vlog.
It is incredibly small in here. Like to the point where I can't even turn around properly without bashing myself on the wall or the mirror. It seems clean enough. Very, very small sink. What's this here? Pressurize. Okay. The mirror's quite big, but the mirror makes it very deceptively big. It genuinely isn't. I am not a broad-shouldered man, but my shoulders almost touch both sides here. Like if I do this, you can probably see this is the entire floor space I'm working with. You, and it's wet there, and that's not me. Okay, let's go back to our seat then. I think the overall cleanliness of the plane is actually pretty good. A lot better than I thought it was going to be, considering these sort of flights are in half an hour later they depart again. Maybe because they are just city hops, it's easier to kind of clean these planes up. But yeah, apart from the tight squeeze of the seat, yeah, cleanliness is good. It's not bumpy, which I'm thankful for. So let's just sit back and enjoy the rest of the flight now. Seatbelt sign has just come on and we are well into our descent now. To be honest, it's been a really, really quick flight, so I'm quite impressed. Stick around after the landing, I'll tell you how much I paid for this flight and what I think of this low-cost airline. So how much did I pay for that EasyJet flight from the Midlands all the way to Scotland? £26. That's incredible. There is no way you could get from the middle of England all the way to Scotland for £26 other than an EasyJet flight. If you went by train, it would cost you considerably more. If you went by car, it would cost you considerably more. Plus, it's a longer journey. This literally took 50 minutes to get from one airport to the other. In terms of how cramped it is, you can see the plane just behind me there. In terms of how cramped it is very cramped, and I can understand how EasyJet make their money. They cram people onto these planes and, quite frankly, city hop, and there you go, you're one city to the next. That's how they keep their prices cheap. If you are claustrophobic, maybe avoid some EasyJet flights, especially if you need the toilet on it. Oh, that's very, very small, that toilet. Still does the trick, still clean, tidy, but it's a very, very small plane with a lot of people crammed in, but most A320s are like that. There'll be a couple of other videos on the screen now. If you want to watch any of those and see more content like this, then click the subscribe button just down below. I do lots of travel stuff on this channel, planes, trains, automobiles, and all that stuff. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you in one of my next ones. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care.